Splatoon fans, when they hear people gargling piss, you want to hear my impression of an inkling? Okay, here I go. That was my impression of an inkling. I hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys like my impression of an inkling. I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was fan-freaking-tastic. How you guys doing today, chat? I have been up since like 3 in the freaking morning. I am exhausted because I went to work today where I burned my freaking hand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a first-degree burn on my hand and it hurt like holy hell. I can't freaking believe it. It actually really hurt really badly. Sprayed some lidocaine. I think it's called lidocaine. I don't know. Sprayed it on my hand. My hand's like for context, I touched something really, really freaking hot at work, and freaking owie. Hot thing caused big burn equal owie. My hand is in utter shock and pain. Well, not right now, but it was stinging for like a solid hour because I touched the hot surface. Good news is, my hand stopped stinging after an hour. Bad news is, I'm pretty sure I got a first-degree burn on my thumb, so yeah. That's always yummy to have. That's just there now. It's just here. Anyway, after a long freaking shift, I came home, cuddled with my Pookie, and he's at work now. Now I'm sad because he's not going to come back for until 10:30. So I've got all freaking night just by myself, which honestly is a really bad idea. You should not have left me home alone to my own devices. You made a very poor choice on your part. I love you, baby. I love you. Hi. If you're watching, I love you. We're gonna wait about, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 more minutes so we can get more people in the stream. I saw that there was a new Pokemon set because me and my baby, we went to Target recently, and we went to a Target the day they had the Pokemon packs in. I didn't even know they came out. I think they just shadow dropped or something. I was like what set is that? Because I went to go check the shelf for any prismatic evolution boxes because he really wants those boxes really badly. So I'm like, okay, I'll be a good boyfriend. I'll get the boxes. The saddest freaking image I have ever seen. I go to the shelf and I see Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic the Gathering, baseball cards, and then off to a little section on that shelf, it's just empty of where the Pokemon cards were supposed to be. That was such a sad sight to see, because I'm pretty sure that crap on the shelf didn't even last 12 to 20 minutes maximum. And it's so sad to see that, man. Like, to physically go into the store and see that the shelf has just been cleared from the scalper's reins is just horrible. But my Pookie asked the nice lady over the counter if they had any more Pokemon cards available. If they had any, prismatic Eevee boxes. Unfortunately, they didn't, because why would they? Fuck the scalpers. But the nice guy over the counter said, "Oh, you can take these." Apparently, it was like a new set that came out like just that day. It was the Pitch Black set, and I'm like, "Oh, I've never heard of this set." And he's like, "Oh, me neither. I've never seen this. It must have just come out today." It kind of, I'm not sure if it shadow dropped or something, or if like the Pokemon Company just didn't say anything about this releasing. Because usually I would see like something, because I remember a long time ago when the Perfect Order packs came out, and me and my Pookie, we were just shopping in the mall, going about our day, and then the Perfect Order pack was just sitting right there. It's like, the frick is that? And I didn't even know what it was. And he was like, "Oh, it's a new pack that came out recently." And I'm like, "That's a new pack?" And it's like, "Yeah, it came out yesterday." I'm like, "Oh shit, we should get it then." It's like, "Yeah, there wasn't really any good cards in the Perfect Order sets. That's probably why the scalpers hate them so much." But like, we got the Perfect Order cards. We opened them, and it's like the same thing. These cards came out. We got them the day of, and we didn't even know that they freaking existed. It's like, what is this? It's the freaking Oh, what was the set of the name? It was something black. Was it Eternal Black? I can't remember the name of the set. Pitch Black. It was Pitch Black. That's what it was. The Pitch Black set came out like that day, and we were just, whoa. So we took like 4 packs and then brought them home. And I'm like, yeah. We also got 4 packs and a Lego Bonsai set, because we've been recently collecting those. I have like 3 Lego Bonsais on my shelf. Lego Botanicals. I have 3 Lego Botanicals on the shelf right now, and I'm like in awe. Those are so beautiful. Like I'm the kind of person that's like, "Oh, I don't mind real flowers," but then they get here, we have them for like a week or 2, and then they just die. Like I suppose that's kind of the purpose of getting flowers. You're supposed to take care of them, and then they just kind of wilt away after having them in like the water glass for too long. But I like my fake plastic flowers, I'll have you know. I like the look of it. It's very, very pretty. I've got the Lego Bonsai Bush, the Lego Bamboo, and the Lego Lily Flowers. I always laugh because Zane keeps looking at me, and he's like, "The frogs! The frogs in the set!" And like, he loves the frog. Because I remember putting together the pink side of the bonsai tree, because honestly, I also wanted the pink side of the bonsai tree instead of the green one, to match the aesthetic of like the lily tree. And plus, it was also the first set, so we were just kind of sitting there. It's like, oh yeah, let's get that set. Because I personally always wanted that set. That was like one of the sets I've wanted ever since it came out. And he got it for me for my birthday, and I really, really liked it, and I love him. Mwah, I love you, baby, so much. And we built it, and he helped me assemble the leaves and all the hundreds of little frogs that were on it, and he was in awe. And the bamboo set unfortunately didn't come with any frogs, but the lily set had like this really cool like purple velvety frog, and he was like, "Oh, I like the color of the frog," and I really like the color too. He helped me put together. He doesn't ever help me put together the base, because I'm pretty sure he thinks that's like the boring part. He wants to put together like the flower pieces, like the leaves and stuff. Like, cause that's the fun part. Putting together the base is still fun for me. Like, I'll build Legos all day, every day. I'll do a Lego building stream if like, heck, I'll do that all freaking day if you want me to. Like, I mean, hey, I'm looking at you. It's up to you guys. If you want me to do a Lego stream, let me know. That's all I'm saying. If you want me to do a Lego building stream, I'll set up the hand cam, despite my ugly ass fingers and nails. I'll get a Lego set and I'll build it. Anyway, yeah, I think. Oh, I yapped for like, holy shit. I yapped for like 8 minutes. Okay, we're gonna watch Spookies today, chat. It's spooky time. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, yeah. We're watching Somnium DreamViewer today, chat. Oh, let me exit out of these. I was looking up what Somnium DreamViewer... Oh, I am in the middle of the goddamn screen. Jay, move your fat head! I was looking up what Somnium DreamViewer was. Just a quick, like, little synopsis of what it was about. It's about dreams. That's all I got. It was just about some freaking dreams. That's all I got from it. But this premise seems a little interesting, I guess. I don't really know what's gonna happen. All I know is this: it's about dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. And another nice part is, if I get too scared, I've got my man right here.
This is the best place ever!
Hey, queso, hey.
Come on.
Okay. We got my main man Queso here, in case I get too scared and I need like a palate cleanser. If I need to like laugh or something, I'll just put on some Queso videos for a bit. Because, like, remember how I said I dropped off my Pookie at work? Yeah, he's not outside the door to comfort me if I get scared anymore right now. So I'm doing this based on my own sheer will because I'm stupid and I love torturing myself. Why do I do this to myself? You be the judge. That's for me to know and for you to find out, boy. Sorry, I was looking at Ame's stream. Ame's playing Fire Emblem. Emotional support Queso. Hi, Frankie. That's right. It is my emotional support Queso. Since my Pookie's not here to protect me, I have to have Queso do it. He's the next best bet. That and like Markiplier and Funny Cats. So it was either one of the three. Anyway, it is time to watch Spookies. Sorry, music, you gotta get cut off. Sorry about that, music. We'll listen to you at the end of the stream. Okie dokie. Overview. Somnium DreamViewer. I don't think I looked at this. Oh, it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading. It is a lot of reading. I don't like reading. Oh, jeez. Okay. Presented by Somnium Microtechnologies. Copyright MCLXXI Somnium Microtechnologies. Somnium DreamViewer product overview and user guide. Congratulations on your purchase of a Somnium DreamViewer from Somnium Microtechnologies. You're about to embark on a journey of discovery into the most mysterious realm of all, the world of your dreams. What is the Somnium DreamViewer? The Somnium DreamViewer from Somnium Microtechnology scans your brain as you sleep, recording and storing data from the visual cortex. That sounds terrifying and not scary at all. Hold on, let me turn off my light. There we go. Light is off! Electrode array. Control unit. This sounds so fun, guys. How does it work? The user goes to sleep and has a dream. I didn't like that. Guys, you realize how much different it is when someone is not in the room right next to you to make you feel less scared? To know that there is someone you trust outside of the room and not some random demon that once I open this door, it's like, "Ah, come here! I'm coming to get you and take you to hell!" Like, you know what I realized? I think when the stream is over, it's going to be like super, super dark out. So when I open the door, it's just going to be pure darkness. That's terrifying. Okay. My stomach already sank looking at that, by the way. We just started. It's okay, I'm right there in your walls. Thanks for that. Thank you. You're in my walls. You are in my walls. The DreamViewer records dream images from the user's visual cortex. In the morning, the captured dream images are ready to print. That's not gonna look terrifying later. Example of a dream image by a DreamViewer. Is that Adam Sandler? Charles Crawford, 32, dream recorded October 18th. Oh my god. Let me move so you can see that. Let me move. Let me move. I'm very startled, guys. What the? Okay. What a lovely dream. Wait, I didn't get to read that. I was trying to put myself back. Why do my DreamViewer photos seem blurry or smeared? Deeper sleep results in clearer dream imagery. If your REM cycles are unstable, your DreamViewer images may be affected. Try using supplements or changing your sleep habits in order to get a better night's sleep. See pamphlet ABCs of ZZZs, getting your best sleep. Damn, Charles. Hold on, you're dumb. Wait, is my mic really bad? How bad is it right now? Because I know I've been having recent issues with it. Okay, I was talking about the character when he spoke. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I got nervous. And I'm like, oh, is my thing really that bad? Why is it off to the left now? That scared me. Why do my DreamViewer photos lack color? Color spectra Okay, I thought I was tripping, but I heard the toilet flush. That's what that was. Color spectra reproduction from the visual cortex impulses is often not exact. Make sure you're wearing your DreamViewer securely throughout your sleep in order to maintain clear neural impulse readings. See section guide fitting your DreamViewer. What was that? I saw that, right? No, you can't slip that past me. I saw something. Or I'm just dumb. Why do I experience not? Oh, some unpleasant. Why does my screen keep shifting? I don't like that. Unpleasant dreams are normal. When experiencing a nightmare, it is important to keep in mind that the things you witness are not real. It's all in your head. Excuse me? We are trapped with you in your mind, waiting for you to return. Well, that's scary. If you experience an increase in the frequency of nightmares, stop using the DreamViewer. If the nightmares do not stop after you cease using the DreamViewer, call 1-800-DREAMER to speak to a licensed dream physician about dream suppressant. Make sure to call immediately. Call right now. Right now. Call the number if you are experiencing digital hallucinations. Thank you. This has been a presentation of Somnium Microtechnologies. Please see supplementary consents for additional information. Well, that was wonderful. Hey guys, you want to watch the Backrooms now? Or the Prince of Egypt? The toilet flushing. Sorry, that was me. Oh, damn. Legal action. Actually, how long? How long? Oh my god. This is a short series. Okay, I just realized how short this series was. Shite. One 1-800-D-CREAMER. Okay, legal action. Somnium DreamViewer.
Attention. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with sleep paralysis, night terrors, waking dream hallucinations, permanent nightmare syndrome, or any nightmare-related disorder, in conjunction with use of the Somnium DreamViewer or other Somnium Microtechnologies products, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
Oh my god, guys,
the rise of
financial compensation
in this country in recent years.
I don't like the heartbeat, by the way.
Use of brain-affecting devices produced by Somnium Microtechnologies may have put you at risk of dreams resulting in fear, despair, anxiety, and panic. In rarer cases, use of these devices may also result in more serious symptoms.
Hello.
Don't delay. Call the number on your screen now for a free legal consultation and information packet. We know your
Why is the music so scary for an ad?
Minds will not go unpunished. For those currently affected by these nightmares, we urge you to seek help in the form of dream suppressant medication immediately.
Oh.
Easy Doze. Relief from your worst nightmares.
Easy Doze. Hi. Like lost dogs. They fall. Oh my god. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Well, that was fun. Look at this face. They followed us home. The house is theirs. I'm trying to read. I don't like the face. Stop. The house is theirs. Now the house is theirs. A house. What does that say? A house divided, I think. They will be something. I don't know what that says. What in the hell? Okay. Hey guys, you want to watch the Backrooms or the Backrooms? Okay. Well, this is going off to a wonderful start. I'm already a little freaked out. The creep factor has set its bar, and the bar so far is pretty up there so far, to be honest. I'm scared to continue, like, in all honesty. I can hear the ice cream truck. It makes me feel a little better, not gonna lie. Dream locations. Somnium DreamViewer. Volume 1, locations. Yeah! interpreting your dreams. For as long as man has dreamt, the freaking screen keeps shifting, and it's so annoying. He's asked himself, how do our dreams relate to waking life? What can be learned from them? With this series, we'll introduce you to a dream interpretation method developed by Somnium researchers. Okay. What's the research? Lay it on me. Locations play a major role in dream interpretation. Frequently, dreams contain locations from our everyday life, but just as often we see landscapes born of pure fantasy. Okay. Part 1. Common real-world locations. Okie dokie. Home. In all likelihood, you spend most of your time at home, so it's no wonder you dream about it too. Current and past domiciles are an extreme common location for dreams, often with parts of them transported into stranger locales. Although the geometry may change, your home is always your home. It's my home. And then it's going to flip to something that says it's not your home or something, right? The sky. Dreams of flight are a long-time favorite of many dreamers. If you experience them, pay attention to how you are flying and how much control you have over your motion. This is often linked to our personal confidence in achieving our goals, but above all, have fun! I always dream that I have like big bird wings when I fly, to be honest. Is that a little weird? Work. Stress and dissatisfaction. Guys, I know how to read. Stress and dissatisfaction in the workplace can lead to an... Sorry, I gotta mess with my camera a little bit. To an increased frequency of work-related dreams. Often we think about problems from our 9 to 5 as we slip into dreams. These problems can cross over or manifest in different ways. Just remember, in a dream, you can always quit. That's insane. I'm backing up. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Is this The Shining? Feelings of guilt or doubt may lead you to the labyrinth. See the others trapped with you, marching towards the infinite center, running from their past towards an uncertain future. The labyrinth traps us all. You've been here before, and you will be here again. That's very reassuring. What did that say? What did that say? I saw that. What did that say? The black something. The Black Iron Prison. Bro needs to get a dream journal. He ruined my dream journal! I did not! Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled! Hi. You were always here. Comforting others on the... Dude, you're going so freaking fast. I can't read. You were always here. Comforting others on the path is discouraged. The labyrinth exists within us all. Forgetting is a quiet comfort. Why does my screen keep doing that? Like, genuinely? Stop it. Please. Oh no 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 queso please.
Back in, come on.
Oh no.
Hi, Case Morgan again. Oh no.
Queso.
Hope you enjoyed that massive gummy worm I sent you. Anyway, I decided to get something chat, and I think you look like.
All right, three queso clips, and then we move.
So you get me the London Eye figurine. Are you actually kidding me, Morgan? Huh? Bro!
Nice.
I'm not built like this, by the way. Don't even chat. Like, chat, literally don't even. You could not brazen bull me to make me say this last name.
Dies.
No less.
Okay, oh, no! You will be watched from above always. Get him away! No! I don't like it! I don't like things staring at me! No, I can't watch this. No, I genuinely can't freaking watch this. Oh, no, I can't watch that. I couldn't watch that, man. I genuinely couldn't. I'll see what it says later, but I genuinely could not watch that. I don't know why that was so freaking creepy. Not gonna lie, like, I'm actually scared. Like, something... I don't know what it was about that specifically, but just something, like, looking at me from, like, just a face is just so disturbing. I don't know what is so disturbing about it to me. It's just like a deep-rooted fear that I have in me. That's just like, if something is staring at me, I like enter fight or flight mode. Like, am I gonna fight this freaking thing, or am I gonna run from it? In this case, I wanted to freaking run. Because that thing is so terrifying. Like if a bear, so like I'm being over dramatic right here. If a bear comes hurling at me and then stops in front of me, am I gonna fight it or am I gonna run? Running is the stupid option. Making yourself look bigger, but don't fight the bear. Like, genuinely, that like freaked me out like a lot. Like, oh no, this is not right. I genuinely don't even want to look at that anymore. I can't look at that anymore. 76% of survey respondents reported having dreams of being in school, even years and decades after graduating. As high school is a formative time, stress and emotions from that experience often imprint themselves on the deepest parts of the psyche. Don't worry though, those tests you didn't study for aren't real. Great! Thank you for coming on this journey of dream interpretation with us. Stay tuned for more resources to guide you on your journey of introspection and self-actualization. I need to like cover this half of the screen to read this, because this is very disturbing for me to look at and I don't know why. Time is a solid mass of iron. Your house is the center point. Place your palms to the cold metal. Sickness is your way of life. Rot in a dream of awakening. Cast your hot flesh into teeth of cold iron. You were always here. I genuinely had to like stop to read that. That's never happened before when watching these. I never had to like stop because I was so creeped out. I never had to stop to like my stomach. I don't feel good, man. I do not feel good. I'm genuinely like scared right now. This has set the bar a lot higher from where I said the bar was earlier. Cause oh my, like something attacking you in your dreams is like the scare. Like there was a reason when I was younger, I used to be really afraid of Freddy Krueger. for like a very specific reason. You don't know what gets rid of him. All you know is if you go to sleep and you dream of him, you're dead. The only way to escape him is if you wake up, which is easier said than done. So that, and the thing is, humans pass away from like what? Very little lack of, like very, very little sleep and heavy, copious amounts of lack of sleep. If they don't get enough sleep, they'll like pass out or something. I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like a little shaky right now, and we're only what? 3 of the 12 videos in? God, this is gonna freaking suck. And these were the short ones. The rest of these are like over 5 minutes. These were the shorter ones. What are these longer, like these 10-minute ones? What are these gonna be like? Like, I'm nervous right now. I'm like genuinely like, I don't even want to open this door right now. And the lights are off and like I'm scared. Just be a man. Be a man. Go for it. Hallucinations. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, it's
Mommy.
a kid. Your mom is dead.
Mommy.
Good morning, baby.
Mommy, I had a bad dream last night.
Oh, God, of course he did.
Daddy's still asleep.
Who's daddy? Your daddy. What the hell? That's an eyeball. The Midnight Movie will return after these messages. Wonderful. This is fine. Does someone you love have waking dream hallucinations? Oh, wonderful.
When I drive to work,
I'm trying to listen. Real sufferers of waking dream hallucinations. Marco P. P. Age 28, Denver, Colorado. WDH sufferer of 4 months.
When I drive to work, it follows me. When I look up at it, I can feel its claws sink into my chest and devour me. I try not to look at it anymore, but I know it's there. I can hear its wings beating.
What?
Even over the engine of my car. I can feel it staring at me through my apartment walls.
No, I don't. Frank, you remember how you said earlier that you said you were in my walls? Yeah, that makes that 10 times scarier, by the way. Elena R., age 34, Gainesville, Florida. WDH sufferer for 7 months.
I see it every day, somewhere in the corner of my eye. At the store, I'll see it slither past the end of the aisle as I turn the corner. In the car, I'll see it in the rearview mirror, curled around my headrest. At home, I'll hear its scaly belly dragging along my roof just feet above my bed.
Scaly belly? Time out. Oh, oh! No! I can see it! You see that? You see him? It's... Oh, stop. I fucking hate this. I thought I saw something, and I do see it. Get away, you mother... Leave me alone!
My husband tries to get me to open
Age 62, Redding, California. WDH sufferer for 20 months.
Home from work, bringing back groceries, or trying to see the kids again. He'll scream, cry, plead, even fly into a rage when I don't answer him for hours. I don't look through the peephole anymore. I know it's
That's not Godzilla.
I buried him.
You'll hear me do a little toot.
these stories sound familiar?
No.
If you or a loved one suffers from waking dream hallucinations, there is help.
Does anybody else see an eyeball right here? I'm trying to see, like, if I can see him anywhere.
Special medical facilities for those suffering from waking dream hallucinations are available at no cost in many major American cities. These facilities can help prevent the spread of the disease and the suffering that it brings. Remember, the entities that you see are not real. They cannot hurt you as long as you don't believe in them.
What?
I urge you to refer anyone you suspect of being afflicted by these hallucinations to this number.
I need to call this number, like, right now. The Waking Dream Hallucinations, 1-800-555-DREAM. Is this a real number? I don't want to call it, like, to be honest. But is this, like, a real dream? A real dream? They're affecting me. Help! Is this, like, a real number? Somebody find out for me.
Call now for a free consultation. There's no obligation, and we can provide transport and other accommodations to help us manage this condition. Don't show fear. Get help today.
Alright, I'm a big boy then. What the f... I'm showing fear. Don't open the door! Oh, well, you're dead. 4. Hallucinations. Okay, it's just credit. Well, whoever that is, they're dead. Great. They're dead. Isn't this so great, guys, that you get to watch this with me? Aren't you having such fun? Isn't this so much fun, guys? Let's watch a bit of queso.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, shut it and get a grip.
Hey, fart real quick. Is this a shirt?
Fat people are harder to kidnap? Is that what that says?
What? What does this say?
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, Patrick, what happened to you? What's your name is?
Okay, I'm good now. Me emotional support queso. Evidence tape. This one's 10 freaking minutes. Look at how freaking long this... It's all reading! Oh my god, it's all reading. Dude, this is all reading. Dude, I don't want to read this shit. There's so many words. Unless somebody, like, says it to me. Warning, this tape is FBMI property. The following recording is classified material relating to an ongoing historical case investigated by the Federal Bureau of Metaphysical Intelligence. If you are not authorized to view this material, destroy this tape immediately. Federal law provides severe criminal and civil penalties for the unauthorized viewing, reproduction, or distribution of classified material, as well as special extrajudicial punishment under the Wake Up Act of 1986, Title 60. United States Code Section 132. Where's Andy when you need him? The FBMI investigates all allegations of classification breaches. Great. Case number 1532C, tape number 1532C1, clearance SEC Limitus, obtained September 28th, 1986. Begin tape. Supplementary material will appear here.
I'm writing this down because...
Cole Sharp. Audio
there are
tape
only
recorded
two
September
options
13,
left as I see
1986.
it.
Okay.
Either I'm going crazy and need to be committed immediately, or the things that I'm seeing are real. And I'm not sure what happens then. I'm not sure who to turn to, or if anyone will believe me, but this feels real. I'm afraid, but I know what's real. And I need to know that someone else will know what's going on, no matter what happens to me. I'll start at the beginning. I've always been somewhat of a recluse, not out of misanthropy, I just prefer my own company. I managed to get by doing freelance programming work that pays the bills, but it also allows me a great deal of freedom with my schedule. I've always been a night owl, so naturally I gravitated to a nocturnal schedule.
I'm seeing things, by the way.
One where I never needed to worry
Hi,
about
Obi!
Once I was free from the tyranny
Oh, yeah, you're not ready for this shit. You are not ready for the trip that you are about to go on with this.
alarm clocks, I became interested in exploring my dreams. I always had vivid dreams quite frequently, and I was trying to master lucid dreaming, so when I first heard of the DreamViewer device, I ordered one immediately.
Going on a field trip. Oh, cool!
I've always been interested in electronic gadgets.
Have fun on the field trip.
That by the fact that I'm recording this on a note recorder and not just writing it down on
Have
paper,
fun on your
all the
trip.
technology
The
I'd seen
field
the
trip.
DreamViewer was something completely different. When it arrived in the mail, I immediately opened it. I watched the instructional tapes, and I began using it that very same day. Of course, it worked exactly as advertised, but I began to notice something strange happening over time. As soon as I started using the DreamViewer, all my dreams had a strange undercurrent. It wasn't something I could put my finger on at first, but the inhabitants of the dream worlds that I visited all seemed to get more and more reclusive, paranoid, and despondent as time went on.
Weird.
I also found it impossible to lucid dream. Somehow I'd always forget to reality check myself despite being so diligent about it in the past. At first these symptoms were very mild and ignorable, so I kept using the device without thinking much of it. However, that changed the day I had one particular dream.
And that
the
was?
first thing I remember was that I was in a massive cave of blue ice. Winds howled around me and I could feel the cold gusts against my face. I wasn't alone though.
Ice.
This older man and I were journeying further into this cave, and soon we came across an old house, frozen in the ice. We worked to free the door from the ice and opened it. Once inside, we broke apart some wooden furniture and made a fire. I asked the man, "Why are we here?" And the first words that I had spoken to him. He said, "I cannot escape from here, but you can, if you can break your fate." Then he raised one gnarled finger up and pointed out the warped glass of the window. I stood and peered through the glass. Outside, I saw a shadowy door standing on the other side of the cave.
Please.
At first, I couldn't make out a
What the hell? Yeah, no, you can't see nothing.
single feature, just a black rectangular shape. But as I stared, I could pick out more and more details in its presence. It shook me to my core. Its frame consumed my entire vision. It was something that somehow I knew was there before, but I had never truly seen.
What is it?
Its perspective was off, its corners bent the wrong way.
Tell me!
Everything about it was just wrong.
Hey!
When I woke up,
Thank you for the
I
3
remember
months,
the
Obi.
details of my dream as well as any, but when I tried to remember even a single detail
Thank you for the
of
tier
that
1.
door,
Much
it
appreciated.
slipped from my mind like
I
trying
love
to grasp
you.
flowing water in my hands. I could feel that there was once detail in that form, but now it was completely missing from my mind. After that, my dreams always ended the same way. I would go through this world for some time. Not always in the ice caves, of course. It could be in a forest or in a city. It didn't matter. But then at some point, I would look at a faraway wall or into a corner of a room, and I would see that door.
That's
But
my
once I
dad.
saw it, I would just stop.
Not
and
actually.
stare.
He's
It
not
would
actually my dad.
slowly fill my vision in my mind until I woke up. It didn't matter if I used the DreamViewer or not. I would only have these dreams, and I would always see the door. Despite seeing it every time, I could never remember it other than just as a dark and formless mass of wood. It was like there was a door casting a shadow, but the shadow was all I could ever remember of it. I feared seeing it. I feared even thinking about it. It became all-consuming. I didn't want to talk to anyone about it. It felt so silly to be afraid of something so mundane, so ubiquitous. I couldn't just tell people about something I could barely explain to myself. Another night, maybe 2 weeks later, I had another dream. I was in a car being driven through a dense city that was crawling with soldiers. The car was driven by someone I knew, and I was hiding in the back seat because this occupying military force was hunting me. Eventually, we made our way down a twisting alleyway. We exited the car, and we went up some stairs to a small apartment in a large, grimy building. The guy who had driven me there and I sat at a table across from an older woman in a small room with a high ceiling, lit by yellow sconces that glowed with a sick electricity.
Okay.
She spoke to us in hushed tones of a group called the Children of Minos, who had taken control of the city. We were part of some sort of resistance, and for a moment I remembered hearing these names before, these phrases, and some forgotten memory returned to me. But just as this happened, we heard a pounding at the door downstairs and a splintering of wood.
Ooh.
They told me to get to the roof and hide myself, and pointed me out the fire escape as they rushed out the other door. I ran out and grabbed the rough metal rungs of the ladder in my hands, flying up the rickety framework as the sounds of violence grew louder.
Bro is freaking describing this like he's a dungeon master describing his freaking the scene to the players. It's like, they told me to get to the roof and hide myself and pointed me out the fire escape, and they rushed out the other door. I ran out and grabbed the rough metal, run off the ladder of my hand. He sounds like a freaking dungeon master.
Behind me, I pulled myself up on the last balcony onto the roof. There, waiting for me at the far end of the roof, was the black door. This time, though, I didn't immediately freeze.
Oh my god. The door.
Upon seeing it, I took some tentative steps towards it, and then as I heard shouting and the clanking of boots climbing rungs, I moved faster. I reached the threshold, and the presence of the door blocked out all other sensation from my mind. I could barely hear the soldiers scream at me and ready their guns over the ringing and thrumming in my ears. It pulled me closer to grasp the handle, and the cold metal pierced my mind. I turned the knob, and the rotation echoed through my body and made my stomach do somersaults. I pushed forward and fell into the thick, inky abyss. I must have fallen for days. At least, it felt like days. It very well could have been weeks. I felt the barrier between my body and the darkness become unstitched, like a thread being pulled along my skin that let my soul spill out.
What?
My senses became detached and foreign to each other. I could see texture and undulation in the void, hear far-off echoes, and feel the wind blow through what was left of my physical form, but all of these sensations felt like they were happening separately, like my body and mind were being stretched like taffy across a tapestry of chaos.
That's called an out-of-body experience.
I existed in this state, being fundamentally broken, but still conscious, like grains of sand being blown through a pitch-black sandstorm. After a time, it all just sort of ended. I fell back into my body with the force of a truck hitting a brick wall. I screamed, forcing air out of unfamiliar lungs in a primal expression of terror. I choked and screamed, my muscles firing from the basest instinct, propelled me out of bed and onto the floor, where I thrashed for a few moments before remembering where I was, who I was. Once my eyes adjusted to the light and I could recall how to move my body, I checked my computer's calendar. It had only been 7 or 8 hours since I had fallen asleep. Everything was just as I had left it.
Hey, thank you for the two gifted subs.
Since then, I haven't been sleeping.
Apparently we should
I don't want to go back there.
Hold on, I gotta go back
just
and
as
pay
I had
attention.
left it. That was last week. Since then, I haven't been sleeping. I don't want to go back there. The caffeine pills are keeping me going fine enough, but my headache is getting worse and worse. I can barely concentrate, and as I look over at my bed, part of me is begging to slip under the sheets and rest, but I just can't do it. I know I can't keep this up much longer, but 3 days ago, I saw it in the corner of my eye in my living room. When I tried to look directly at it, it disappeared just as quickly, but since then, it's been showing up more and more, and now it doesn't go away when I look at it.
No.
I can see it now. It's on the far wall of my bedroom.
No.
It's like a monolith carved out of pitch black sky.
No.
I can see the frame now, and the handle. I don't know what's going to happen. I think this is the only way to end this. I have to go through again. I have to go through.
Oh, he's going through right now. Oh, he's gone. Closing notes. Cole, what's his name? If Cole Sharp was reported missing on September 21st, 1986. This tape was a supplementary material. It was recovered from his apartment by Oakland Police Department officers, who then transferred custody to the FBI. Wow. Sharp currently remains missing. That is a crazy tape. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like that tape a lot. That was probably one of the best ones in the series so far. I liked that one. I think it was the longest one. Yeah, that was the longest one. The fact that that was 10 minutes long and it had me hooked the whole time is actually really solid. You don't get a lot of analog horrors, like ever, that can push a video for 10 minutes and still be entertaining the entire way through. It was just him talking. It was just him talking about the dreams he had, and there weren't many visuals. It was just scrolling text and a few pictures, but it was so effective, and I loved it. I want to watch more, honestly. As long as nothing is like staring at me, then I'm good. Interlude, Somnium DreamViewer. Well, that's nice to look at. Well, I'm just gonna go to bed, guys. I'm not even looking. I'm too much of a coward to look. How long is it? This is only 50 seconds. Is this him going through the door? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That was certainly something. What did this say? I can't read this. Comments, help me out. Cipher at the end. Okay. Somnium Microtechnologies. Rabaru Fowler, Samantha Ingram. Weird. Okay. Well, that certainly is a thing staring at you. Thank you for that. Alright, we're halfway done with the series. If I open this door and it's pitch black, I need to grab my phone because I left it in the other room. If I go to grab my phone and the room is pitch black, I'm going to close the door. I'm not, no, fuck that. Nope. Queso, help me.
My name Kate. Hey Case, I thought you would need this since you eat so much. You look like Baymax from Max.
You look like Baymax.
That's ironic Max. Yet again, Max. You say I look like Baymax, but your name is Max. Alright. Let's see what you sent me, buddy. What is it? Electronic what?
Blood pressure monitor.
Blood pressure
That's crazy. Okay, I gotta grab my phone. Hello, spooky demon. Spooky demon.
What?
I'll close the door now. Alright, now note to self. Don't open that door ever again. Here's a small issue. My phone battery is at 7% even though it was charging that whole time. Lovely. I think my phone charger's been acting really slow recently. Oh my god. You know what? Hold on. Maybe. Oh crap! I dropped it. I dropped it on the floor. Sorry, I gotta move stuff because there's crap all over the floor. Maybe this will work. Well, I mean, it's charging. It's working. That'll work. Sorry, hold on. I'm having technical issues right now. Okay. Orientation, Somnium. Orientation. This video looks nicely interesting. I don't want to know what the frick that was. That was spoilers. I looked too far. How you doing today, guys? Doing great? Got your snacks? You better. Chapter 1. Who is Somnium?
A third of our lives are spent sleeping, and we rarely remember our dreams long after we wake. Some say that our dreams hold the secrets to living our best lives.
Huh.
One revolutionary company is looking to take us there and beyond.
Somnium Microtechnologies. Employee or... Oh god, it's an employee video. Here we go with this cliche.
As we explore the
Here
new
we go.
world of the 1980s, technological possibilities are opening themselves to us everywhere in the fields of transportation, automation, computers, and more.
Uh-huh.
But as we enhance the world around us, we must also look within ourselves. The world of our dreams, so often overlooked in our hectic modern era, is waiting to be explored.
The way.
Just as we reached for the moon, we can reach a higher understanding of ourselves through analysis of our brain's greatest mystery, our dreams. Now, the biggest name in dream research is becoming the hottest name in consumer electronics. Somnium Microtechnologies, incorporated in 1981,
Sorry, I was cracking my
is poised
knuckles.
to take the world by storm.
Take the world by storm.
Behind these amazing advances. The brains behind Somnium Microtechnologies are the neuroscience whiz kids of 5 Labs. 5 Labs was founded in 1975, named for its 4 founders. These 4 individuals started 5 Labs to pursue their dreams.
Dr. Robert Fowler, Samantha Ingram. I don't know what name that says. Mariela Estrada and Alicia Vassova.
With government funding from the FBMI, 5 Labs was able to make significant breakthroughs in dream imaging. As soon as the first images of dreams were developed, these scientists knew that this technology was meant to be shared with the world.
Okay.
And thus, the Somnium Microtechnologies company was born. Somnium's flagship consumer product, the DreamViewer, is still in early stages of development. That's why we need your expertise, determination, and skill to make this dream a reality.
Chapter 2, Working at Somnium.
At Somnium, we put our employees first.
No, you don't.
Things like health insurance, retirement plans, paid time off,
dental,
and daily psychological evaluations are part of your standard employee benefits package.
But no dental?
Above all else, Somnium embraces a culture of safety. We care about your well-being and want to make sure that your workplace is a welcoming and safe one.
Yeah, but you don't give us
That's
dental.
Why, no matter your job description, whenever you're at the Somnium Research Campus, we ask that you always follow the 4 principles of safety.
Uh-huh.
Always keep the lights on.
Okay.
The research campus closes at 9 p.m. That means all employees must be out of the building by 9:30. No exceptions. If you need to stay behind for any reason, you must alert your supervisor and FSO. Stay with a buddy. Don't wander around the office alone. If you need to access something in an unoccupied part of the office, bring a coworker along. If you're asked to accompany a coworker, make it a priority. Safety is number 1.
Okay.
Report everything to your FSO. If you see anything strange, immediately contact your floor safety officer. No matter how benign it seems, your FSO will let you know whether evacuation is necessary.
Why evacuation? No. No, no, no. No. No, 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 no. Enough with the don't show fear. Evaluation. Great. On your worksheet, select the image in each set that does not belong. Oh, yay! We're doing one of these again. It's interactive. What fun. Set 1. Crab. What the hell is that? Octopus. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Hi, Andy. Andy, you actually missed a 6-7 joke earlier. You actually, it said 6-7 on the screen. I literally said, "Where's Andy when you need him?" Hold on, I'm scared to look at whatever the frick that was. I heard, but it was showering so I could type. Oh, okay, hold on. What in the fuck is that? What is that? Dude, that looks like freaking, the creature from Iron Lung. Like, that's disturbing as hell. Some kind of crab thing again? I don't know what that is. Set 2. Okay. Some kind of bird. Stop! Stop! Actually, oh my god. Oh, no! Stop, please! Stop! Stop! It's actually freaking me out. Like, genuinely, I'm genuinely, like, I'm checking, like, behind me and shit. I don't like it. It needs to freaking stop. It's freaking me out. I'm guessing that's some kind of bee. Oh no 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 no. Oh my god. What is that? the hell was that? Your adventure working at Somnium Microtechnologies begins today. Your supervisor will now directly do your next trading activity. Hooray! Yay! We will now work at Somnium, guys! Yay! 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 Yay. I don't like things staring at me, and that, I'm not gonna lie, that genuinely freaked me out so hard. I'm not gonna lie, that's like one of my #1 fears in like analog horror, is like things like freaking staring down into my soul. I can't do it, man. I can't freaking do it. That's like my #1. I can't do that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't feel safe right now. Freddy. That actually made me feel better. Oh my god. Thank you, Freddy. What the hell? Oh my god. I'm not even, like, fully sure what it was, but I'm not even sure if it was something staring back at me or if it was, like, something that was just, like, getting closer. But all I know is that it resembled, like, eyeballs, I think, and it scared me, and I got nervous, and I just looked away. I couldn't do it. Call me a coward if you want, but I genuinely can't do it. Dude, I'm such a coward. Let it be known in the record books, guys. I am a coward. Alright. We've got 5 videos left. Don't cower out now. What does that say? Neznavka. New Faribault Historical Society. Tape Archive ID number 423. Neznavka? What does that even mean? In 1976, architect Jean-Pierre Albousset was commissioned to design a prison to be built on the coast near the city of New Faribault. As he did for many such projects, Albousset traveled to the site to survey the land and spent the night camping under the stars to connect himself to the site. I don't do well with horror. You are braver than I am. No, Obi, I'm not a coward. I swear. I don't do well with horror. You're braver than I try. I sure damn well try. Honestly. I am very, very punk. I am very punkish. And I'm very coward. It is said that the night he had a dream of sprawling, spiraling corridors of waves crashing at the feet of half-submerged statues, intertwined rooms of iron and stone. Okay, what a wonderful dream. When he awoke, he set to designing the prison. It's so fast, dude. When he awoke, he set to designing the prison that would be named Nez whatever it was. Neznavaka. Upon its completion in 1884, Neznavaka would house 999 prisoners in maximum security. That's a lot of prisoners. That's a lot of prisoners. Borrowing elements of the concept of the panopticon, Neznavaka was a space in which prisoners knew that they were always potentially under surveillance, but in what manner they do not. Strange. It was a space outside of life, nowhere Nowhere in that place was there a mirror to see your reflection, to remind you of your own humanity, nor did the lights seem to cast any shadows. We were like ghosts in there. I would finish my shifts and go home unable to remember what I had done. I did not want to remember. Henry Solomon, Nesnavaka, Guard, 1889. Damn, even the guards are done with this shit. Within the prison, it felt crushing, like a weight of iron pressing upon my body. I often forget if I was guard or prisoner. My perceptions became as spiraling and warped as those wretched corridors. The prison was the same size as the world, or rather, it was the world. Bradley Soul, Nesnavaka Guard, 1889. Our schedule would shift and change like time itself was being rearranged. The stone walls of that place should have stood for order and pattern, but they became symbols of chaos. It was like being in a dream. All men were lost in that place. Albert Bremen, Nesnavaka Guard, 1889. It's crazy. Albacete himself would refuse to comment on the design and lived alone in self-imposed exile in a small house in Chicago, but why? My question is, why? Albacete died on November 23rd, 1890, the same night Nesnavaka burned to the ground in a mysterious fire, killing every prisoner. God damn! Well, damn! That shit crazy! Later analysis of documents relating to the prison would reveal a lack of a kitchen. A kitchen! Is the rest of this reading? Yeah, the rest of this is just a lot of reading. Lack of a kitchen among several other notable absent pieces of infrastructure. It's been very quiet, which I'm very scared of. The site would later be removed from historical records and redevelopment. No, I'm just going to read this silently, honestly. Tape. Okay, come on now, what is this? No way this is for real. Oh, this is chat? Presented by the New Firebolt Historical Society. Part of the New Firebolt History Connect series. Produced by the NFHS by Stuart Favreau. What, I found the tape in the old Historical Society archives. Do you think they're lying or something? Not lying. It's just some fiction. Stefan Greenwood. Special thanks to Emily Osterman and Stefan Greenwood. It's like Atlantis! It's like it's in real life. Plato just made up Atlantis stuff as a bit. You know, people think it's like for real. Let's count. Great. I'm reading this very silently. Because this can't be all there is. There's got to be like some catch. I'm waiting. Okay, it was just two people having a conversation, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, to be fairly honest. Like, who are these two people having the convo right here? No, it's just some fiction. It's like Atlantis. Plato just made Atlantis up as a bit, and now people think it's like a for real lost continent or whatever. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of corroborating evidence that it was real, and this was, what, 100 years ago? I think it's worth looking into. Okay, but let's not go too far on this tangent. I don't think this has anything to do with what's going on. Even if these stories are embellished, there's something up here. No way, there was such a huge building that was just completely covered up like this? That's what I'm saying. Fiction with a capital F. Lots of dots. Don't do the dots at me because you know I'm right. I'm logging off. Good night. Don't let the evil spooky ghost prison get you. Good night. And I'm pretty sure the next video is the spooky ghost prison. Possibly. FBMI conspiracy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna have to watch a review on this because I'm trying to put the puzzle pieces together. I know there's... You know what? Let me just wait until the end to say anything. Because there are 3 videos left with like 15 minutes. So we got this. FBMI conspiracy. Somnium DreamViewer. Let's do this. Downloading vehicle. Real Conspiracies episode 4. Uploaded by Arnold Enigma. I would be way too stupid to put this together. Conspiracies episode 4. The death of Leonard Lang. Oh, it's Arnold. It's the same guy. I guess this guy does like conspiracies or something. The Federal Bureau of Metaphysical Intelligence, FBMI, was established in 1946. The stated mission of FBMI was to protect the American people from paranormal threats. The secondary mission was to learn how to wield those threats for our own benefit. Mankind has hubris! Mankind is ignorant. FBMI headquarters, Richmond, Virginia. The Pentagram. Directors of the FBMI. William Reich. Jacob Dang! Do you see the forehead on this man? Sorry. Look at his freaking forehead. Oh my god. His forehead is massive. Sorry. I'm very mean. Martin Webb. Flynn Fincher. Samuel Mann. Leonard Lang. The FBMI had maintained an interest in the study of dreams since the 60s. Okay. I'm listening. In 1975, the FBMI entered a contract with 5 labs, 4 researchers... I can't read that fast! Who are at the forefront of dream research. Am I tripping? No, yeah, I'm tripping balls. Okay. Soon after their contract was completed in 1980, the researchers formed a corporation to continue their work. 5 Hive Laboratories to Somnium Microtechnologies. Okay. Interesting. FBMI did not respond officially, but sources within Somnium stated there was no further investigation. There's no further desire to work for the government. Obviously, we'd rather they were working for us, but they wouldn't listen to reason, Leonard Lang, FBMI director. Without a legal basis to stop Somnium from continuing their research independently, the FBMI surveilled and intimidated them constantly. Is this all reading? Is this all reading? Yep, it's a lot of reading, boys. We're going to be here reading today. Somnium founder Dr. Robert Fowler stated in a memo to a colleague at the FBMI was trying to get their hands on their new dream Their new dream imaging technology at any cost. I'm so smart, guys. Why do you follow me? Unfollow right now. Oh my god! In November of 1980, a team of 3 individuals was apprehended by Somnium Research Campus security while attempting to photograph private documents and place wiretaps. The 3 were... I gotta turn my fan on, man. It's so freaking hot in here. The 3 were arrested and later found to be hired by the FBI. Yay! M. Lloyd, J. Powell, S. Parker. Somnium burglars. We're the sticky bandits! Or the wet bandits, depending on what movie you're watching. After being arrested, all 3 burglars developed severe hallucinations and shared delusions over the following weeks. Okay. These delusions reportedly involved a 4th burglar on the team. What? Both Somnium and the FBI denied the existence of a 4th burglar. The existence. I still have dreams about that lab, of running through the corridors alone. Why did we have to go in there? Why did he have to open that door? Sam Parker, Somnium burglar. Police interrogation transcript. Did I see something right there? What is this right here? May I ask what this is? Is this like something that just got passed on the road? Just so happened to get passed on the road, or is that like something? I have no idea. The burglars' mental conditions were never able to be tied back to the Somnium. The whole incident received little media attention and was quickly covered up by both groups. Because of course they were. In December of 1980, leaked meeting transcripts revealed that the entire board of directors of the FBI had begun to complain of constant nightmares. FBI Board of Directors. Okay, no, that was just my headphones doing their crackly thing. On December 21st, Dr. Robert Fowler was summoned by FBI Director Leonard Lang to a private meeting at his Richmond home. House of Leonard Lang, Richmond, Virginia. No transcript of this meeting was made, but based on Lang's personal journal, he has a personal journal. He asked Fowler if he was behind the nightmares and if they could be stopped. Well, you're just gonna have to die to find out. Fowler left without providing an answer. Oh, that's wonderful. What's that light, by the way? Is he gonna get to the end of the tunnel and then figure out that he might freaking die, or is he just gonna keep moving and schmoving? The next day, Leonard Lang was found dead in his attic. Great. Robert Fowler denied attending the meeting, because of course. I think that's just another car. Multiple witnesses confirmed Fowler's alibi. He had not left the Somnium Research Campus in New Faribault in weeks. Guys, I'm so smart. Security footage shows no trace of any intruders entering the home. Investigators quickly ruled the case as Is that just another car, or is that... Look, this right here. That might be another car. Investigators quickly ruled the case a suicide despite leaked autopsy records indicating a total destruction of the spinal column. He got backshotted to death. He got backshotted by a spooky demon. Lang was given a closed casket funeral. He got backshotted to death. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my guess. After the investigation into Lang's death concluded, the FBI backed down from scrutinizing Somnium Microtechnologies. FBI Director Ann Boyle was sworn in January 1981. At Somnium's commercial product, the DreamViewer is set to be released later this year. The story is still developing. Stay tuned to this video share channel for future episodes. Spread the truth. Okay. That was interesting. I guess that was just like a conspiracy video of some kind. That's crazy. Okay, we have 2 videos left, guys. 2 videos. Dang, this shit was made 4 years ago. This guy's a Ko-Fi. My other work. Oh. I have always been in the city, the tunnel man. When I woke up, I didn't have a mouth. The Secret Place, Somnium DreamViewer. He's made stories and this. Holy Fern Wright, horror author and director. Crazy. Hi, Queso. You know what? A little bit of Queso never hurt.
UNT? I don't get it.
Oh my god. Queso.
UNT. Yo, ban Shahad! Bro, ban Shahad from the stream, man. Dude, are you kidding me, Shahad?
Thank you. Last clip. Oh, is this Outlast? Queso! No, bad Queso! This a bad Queso. It's a very, very bad Queso. Alright, Neurocon, Somnium DreamViewer. The second to left. Oh my god, that's creepy. Don't look at me like that. Okay. Neurocon. A convention.
And there you go. This is one of the great things you see happen.
Interesting. Oh, I like this. Academic Conference of Neurology and Neurotech Research. Huh. Huh. Wow, this is a very big place. God! Damn! Wow! Non-invasive practical dream imaging. Thanks for that. That was... God, it's so...
Significant activity is observed throughout neural structures during dreams. Visual imagery is generated through the same mechanisms that form images in waking perception. Our research has mapped these pathways through various techniques, including waking perception comparison, neural impulse backscatter mapping, and the Lopez-Wagner optical inventory.
Wagner.
These breakthroughs are undoubtedly quite significant and form the backbone of our dream imaging technique. But this is barely scratching the surface of what we hope to achieve. Our currently available technology, EEG monitoring, magnetic resonance imaging, is too slow and imprecise to accurately measure the neural signals that we need to access. Our medical technology research team, Mrs. Ingram and her husband, are making tremendous strides in neural imaging that let us view with great accuracy and non-invasively not only cerebral blood flow, but neural voltage across many areas of the brain. This technology is behind the newest iteration of our scanning hardware. Merely viewing dreams is all well and good. What we're trying to achieve is real, actual understanding of where dreams come from.
Dreams come from the butt.
The unconscious leads through dreams to perception,
From my
which leads to the
butt.
conscious. We plan to follow this river upstream, into dreams, into memories,
But it's going down.
into whatever mysteries await us there. Our studies into this field have been primarily concerned with dream synchronicity, by having several test subjects begin dreaming together, and not just monitoring their brain waves, but amplifying waves that are found within multiple
eyes are
subjects
burning.
and propagating them through the other subjects. We've been able to
Dreams are
produce
stored in the ball. All right,
Building off of
guys,
these
you
tests,
heard
we've
heard
shown
the
amplifying
you heard
neural
him.
wave vector
You heard the
response
man right here. Where'd he go? You heard the man right here. Dreams are stored in the balls.
creation of specific dreams. We aren't yet sure of the true potentials for this discovery, but every day we are taking our research further than ever before. As we continue upstream,
Why are you
where
taking
this
so long
river will
between your
take us,
pauses,
we
man?
do not know. But the current we are pushing against is one that we humans have pushed against for our entire existence. I know some detractors of our work have said that this pursuit is misguided, and there are some things that man was not meant to know. But is it not in the nature of man to follow his dreams?
I don't really care. All I got from that was dreams were stored in the balls. That's all I learned. That's all I learned from that. I'm not sure if there was something here. No, there's nothing there. Okay. Dreams are stored in the balls, guys. Carol. 6.5 minutes. Last video, guys. Last video. Let's make it a good one. Carol. This brings new meaning to chase your dreams. Remember, guys, chase your dreams, so chase your testicles. Wait, so does that mean women can't chase their dreams? They don't have balls, so how do they chase their dreams? Okay. Unless they chase their ovaries, because that's technically like the inside balls. Ovaries are just women's inside balls. Yep.
I'm at 143 Ridgewood Drive. I need police officers. My husband is trying to break into my house.
Oh.
Carol Davis.
Is there anyone else in the house with you?
No,
Does your husband have a weapon?
I don't know. He's been banging on the door with something.
Oh, is this the chick
He
that
doesn't bang on the door.
died
He
earlier?
screams and calls my name.
Your husband is at your door often?
I've been seeing him more often. Usually I just have dreams about him, but now he's been coming around the house too.
Dreams?
Yes, since he passed, I'd sometimes have dreams about him.
Passed as in passed away?
Yes, nearly 2 years ago.
And you're afraid of him coming back. You can see that, right? You're afraid of him getting in that.
Hold on.
Oh my god. You saw the figure, right? It was like at the door. Photo missing.
Hey.
Hey.
So, how's she doing? Do you need me to drive down there? I can take some time off work.
No, I think it'll be okay. She's doing fine. She was freaked out, but I got to talk to her, and she seemed okay last I got to see her. The hospital said that they're going to take her down to San Jose. They think her hallucinations are part of that WDH thing that's been going around.
Oh, jeez. I mean, she's been talking about seeing Ray around ever since he died, and it's been, what, 2 years now? Isn't that not just, I don't know, dementia at that point?
Dementia.
The officer told me that they needed to quarantine her, and if she doesn't display any symptoms after 2 weeks, they'll release her and she can come back. And it's all, paid for, so it'll at least give her some time away so I can clean up the house and get the door replaced.
Yeah, okay, so what happened with the door exactly? Someone tried to break in through the front door, and a neighbor across the street heard the window break and called the cops?
Yeah, that's what they told me. And then she told the police that it was Ray trying to break in, and I had to tell the officer he was dead, and then as soon as she started telling the police that she'd been seeing him and having dreams about him, they got real weird about everything and started talking about sending her to the quarantine center.
Look, I'm just gonna say it, I don't buy this whole quarantine thing. Have you ever heard of anyone coming out of one of those things? They're being real quiet about what goes on in there. If you think I believe for a second those smiling faces in those commercials...
Okay, what is it, Arnie? A government conspiracy again? Can you cool it for 5 minutes? Okay, our aunt is in need, and I'm the one helping her, okay? Listen, I don't want to guilt trip you or whatever, but I'm the one down here in California looking at
okay, so I'm not allowed to live my own life now, is that what it is?
That's not
Don't give me this Mother Teresa BS.
Okay, look, I don't deny there's something off about it, okay? Apparently, when it happened, she had a camcorder, and the police confiscated it. When I asked them about it, they just straight up denied it to my face. I saw that she was holding it when I got there last night, and then I guess while I was talking to the cops, one of them took it, and then they just straight up lied to my face when I asked about it later.
Yeah, typical cops, huh?
I mean, yeah, but why would they lie about that? I mean, what's on that tape? She also said that she'd called 911, but they said there wasn't a call made from the house.
Wow.
The only call was from Frank across the street when he heard the screaming.
Look, I want to come down there. I can help you.
If you come down here, you promise me that you'll keep your head on straight, all right? If you want to help me figure this out, I can't have you going on about whatever crop circle psychic driving conspiracy.
Okay, I'll be completely cool.
Thank you.
Completely cool.
Oh, yeah.
That our aunt has been taken to a government black site after being attacked by a ghost.
Yeah, if you could just be cool about that, that would be awesome.
Very well.
Okay, well, if you want to come down, just let me know when you'll be here. I'll be at her house.
Yeah, this is
it
the
looks
guy who
like
makes the
she had a surveillance
conspiracies.
system set up, but the tapes for that are missing too.
Probably also the cops. God damn it.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'll let you know what I figure out.
Okay. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.
Call ended. Was that it? Oh, that's it? Oh, I thought there was going to be like so we don't know the end. We don't know what happened. He stopped me. I think he made the last one like 2 years ago. And then that was it. What was this? Somnium DreamViewer coming in 20. Are you calling it DreamWeaver instead of DreamViewer? Coming in 2023. It's 2026 and you've done one episode. My man. My man. Anyway, Somnium DreamViewer. Let me turn on the music back for this. Okay. I'll turn that down a little bit on my own headphones. Okay, so. Thoughts on Somnium DreamWeaver. I keep calling it Dreamweaver. It's DreamViewer. Thoughts on Somnium DreamViewer. I thought it was pretty good. It started like losing my attention a little. It still kept my attention, but I want to know more. It's, you know, it's a good series when it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna leave you on this, and you want to know how it ends. It's like, oh, come on, I want to know more. Give me more. And it's just like, to Papa, me want more movie. Which video was it that messed me up? Orientation and Evidence Tape. These two videos is like the peak of what I feel analog horror should strive to be. It doesn't have to be overly flashy. It doesn't have to include a lot of cheap scares. It doesn't have to include loud noises. It's just solid. And it's sometimes less is more, and it's perfect. I was creeped out by the beginning, and then I realized what I was getting into, and then I got creeped out like a little bit over halfway through, which is really, really good, and I really, really like what they're doing here. It's got a lot of nice, solid creep factor. It's got some nice lore. The lore I'm slightly confused on, because I know that there was a company, FM, with like the guy was figuring out whatever conspiracy was going on with the company, and the company changed their name once they started getting found out by like founders with like nightmares and stuff after like a conspiracy where like some dude killed him, quote, Kermit sewer slide. And after that happened, they shut down whatever program, I think, and then they changed their name to rebrand to Somnium DreamViewer, to the company, and the dude is still making conspiracies on this company to this day, and the company for some reason is like performing these brain tests of dreams for some unknown reason. We still don't know the reason as to why they're doing it. I guess for what the doctor said, it's like we're trying to like figure out mankind's hubris, and it's like, bro, no wait, I'm the one that said hubris. We're trying to figure out mankind something for mankind's hubris, and I don't know why. And after that, the company released like the Somnium DreamViewer product to the public eye, and then the people who have been have put on the thing during their sleep over time start to experience more and more crazier and scarier dreams, to the point where they'll actually see the hallucinations, and to the point where the hallucinations are not just hallucinations anymore. They are real. It's probably what happened to the same dude that, like, you know, died earlier. Probably to, like, whatever entity / demon is the thing is. So yeah, the thing gets released to the public. A bunch of people start having nightmares. People start flopping down left and right. People go missing. People start dying. And then the guy that's making the theories particularly notices it after his aunt starts going off crazy about, oh, I see my husband because I've been dreaming about him. Now he's in the mix, and I'm pretty sure if more episodes comes out of Somnium DreamWeaver, him being a conspiracy theorist, he's gonna go deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole and start figuring out what the heck is going on with the Somnium DreamViewer company. and he's gonna, you know, ask too many questions and get deeper in the rabbit hole, and that's how he's gonna get involved to like help his aunt and also uncover the corrupt schemes of whatever these people are trying to plan. I like that story. That's what I put together from this. I'm pretty sure I missed a few things here and there, but from what I got, I think that's a pretty solid synopsis of what I think is going on. And the story is clear. They don't give you everything, but they give you enough pieces to figure out like what's going on. Cole Sharp, I think he's like one of the victims of the Somnium DreamViewer product, and he like kept having this dream of the black door until the black door like consumed him. I'm assuming that whatever the entity is keeps taking the form of what you're like dreaming of the most. I guess this guy's dreaming like of an escape from his life or something, and he finally has that escape and he goes into the black door and goes missing. The auntie keeps dreaming about her husband, and so the husband keeps showing up at the door, and it's just awful. It's just absolutely pure evil of whatever this hallucination entity from the concept and creation of said individual's dream. That's so evil. It's like the smile entity if it was on less steroids. Because the smile entity is even worse. Yeah, it's like the smile entity from Smile, except it's like not as bad. That's what I got from that anyway. I like the story, I like the lore, I like the aesthetics, I love the way it's edited. It's fairly well paced, to be honest. There were some here and there where I'm like, okay, like interlude, I don't know what the interlude is for. I don't know what it is. I just know that it's like a part of whatever the maze was mentioned in the beginning. I can't quite remember, to be fairly honest. I don't know what's up with like the ice cave maze or something. And there's still like some unsolved mysteries as to why did the guy die? Possibly to the Somnium product. Why did the people have so little answers when the guy died? Why did they change their name? Is it because the guy died? Or is it because they didn't want to be associated with his death anymore? Or is it because they just didn't want to work for the government? Or what is going on with these guys? Is the guy that makes the conspiracy theories going to go further down the rabbit hole? Who knows? There's so many questions, but there's still so little answer. Every question that I've been asking throughout the series has been answered, but at the end I'm left with more questions, but unfortunately there are no videos to give me any more answers, which is a shame, because genuinely I would keep watching this. I want more. I want more of this. This is probably, honestly, one of the best analog horrors I've watched so far. I really enjoyed this one. And that's saying something, because so far I think we've watched some pretty solid analog horrors. If I can take a look back really quickly. Can you guys see my Twitter or no? No? Okay, good. Because I am trying to look back at my old Macabreview videos. My channel. Okay. Yeah, because we've watched some pretty solid ones. Boisvert, the first one we saw, banger. Absolute banger. Greylock, it was pretty alright. Man in the Suit I liked a lot. Monument Mythos, get that shit out of here, honestly. Well, the first half of it anyway. The second half can just stay in the garbage. Local 58, it exists. Wouldn't watch it anymore, honestly. Greylock. ASL. I remember ASL. I think that was the second one. ASL is really underrated. I don't see a lot of people talking about that. Anyway, Somnium DreamViewer. Created by, what was his name? Holly Fernwright. Go support Holly Fernwright in everything that they do. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. That was my 2 cents. Hey, but I'm gonna end the stream, but don't go anywhere. We're gonna raid into somebody, so stick around for the raid, okay? Don't go nowhere. Because we're gonna raid into somebody. Let's see who's available today. Let's check the statistics. Damn it! Ame's not live anymore. Ugh. I was gonna raid into Ame because I knew they were still live when I went live, but I think they ended it. Yeah, they ended it. They ended it not too long ago. I don't have anybody to raid. That's so sad. Yeah, look. This is who... No, wait. Look, it says Ame's still live, but when I refresh the page, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look. It just says... It's just Kenji. Yeah, I'm not raiding anybody else. I'm not raiding anybody tonight, I guess. Can I recommend? You know what? Sure. Yeah. Sure, Andy. Who do you want to recommend? Lay it on me. Sing Hells? Hold on, I gotta copy paste that. Sing Hells. Okay. Hold on, I need to hide my screen for just a moment. Okay, now I can bring it back. Sing Hells. Is this them right here? What are they doing? 3DO reading and triggers. Entity reads the gambler. Is this an ASMR? I hate reading!
The problem with letting him out is he might have awoken my other dog.
You know what? Sure, why not? Why the hell not? Why the hell not, honestly? Let's just go for it. Alright. We're gonna raid out into Sing Hills. Alerts. Stream manager. Let's raid out. Raid channel. Alright, chat. I thank you for tuning in. We're gonna invade them. Are you ready? This is what we're gonna say. Hold on. We have come to read. That's what we're gonna say. Okay? Alright, you ready? Alright, here we go. Goodbye, Chad. It was fun. It was fun watching this with you. I had a great time. Dreams are stored in the balls. Thank you, Frankie. Okay, we're gonna raid out. I'll see you guys next time. It was really fun watching this. Okay, I'll see you.